Gold in your mouth, but gold is a part of our immune system, just like copper and zinc and all of these other things that's supposed to be inside of our body. That's why we had it in our mouth.
Biggest financial flex.
My last name.
What's your last name?
Churchill. My family owns it. I bought 1,400 shares of Tesla when it IPO, and I'll leave it at that.
Diamond studded. The max chain and bracelet, 180.
I won't have to work until ever. I'm set for life. My dad put $1 million into Tesla when I was young.
Have you seen this video? I just kind of wanted to explain it from the Ninji, the American Indian indigenous perspective, because they're gonna try to make it seem like black people only care about chains, grills, and all of that shit. But in actuality, if you don't have the understanding of the spiritual meaning behind all of these resources and metals and conductors, then of course you're only going to see what the media tells you. First of all, let's just talk about how money is a man-made concept. And if money is a man-made concept, you got all these white people talking about how their family then created all this generational wealth. Of course, because they created the system that creates the wealth. We come from a system that was based off of barter and trade, diamonds, gold, resources, land, herbs. So of course we're going to value the things that wouldn't be conventional in this system, which would be some of these metals that they have convinced y'all that have no value, which is the gold in your mouth. But gold is a part of our immune system, just like copper and zinc and all of these other things that's supposed to be inside of our body. That's why we had it in our mouth. Also, with knowing the motherfucking sacred geometry of things, like, come on. So y'all think wearing hoop earrings was just for a style? Energy work, spiritual work. So our generational wealth is in the mother, the resources, not the mother that was cut down, printed in the paper, printed on with ink. Like, come on, y'all. And this is the perspective of the American ninja, the American Indian, not an African. I keep trying to tell y'all, when y'all keep trying to look at things from the African point of view, they're going to fuck you up. They're going to trigger you. They're going to make slavery, all of these things to trigger you, but they can't trigger you when you know yourself. Come on, y'all. Please use common sense, because we don't even have to argue with these people. We don't even have to defend ourselves when you know who you are. They don't have any culture. So our culture is rich with more things other than money. I've already said black people, black American Indian people don't give a fuck about money. We give a fuck about wealth, which is land, water, and fucking ancestors. Everything else don't mean shit to us. All right, y'all. Bye.